Maybe it's nothing, but I think there's something going on here, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James steps away from Lakers due to personal reasons, feeling gassed. And they don't know when he's going to return. They don't know when he's going to return. Los Angeles Lakers head coach JJ Redick said Thursday that LeBron James is away from the team due to personal reasons. What could those personal reasons be, LeBron? Only a few days after Jay-Z gets caught up in the Diddy mess, all of a sudden, LeBron James, who's admitted in the past that he's been to Diddy parties, suddenly LeBron James needs to take some personal reasons or take some time away from basketball for personal reasons. Very interesting indeed. And I don't know how this is all going to play out. Turning 40 later this month, it seems fair that Father Time may just be sneaking up on the NBA's all-time scoring leader. I don't think they get into any of the specifics right here. But, man, this thing is getting pretty bad with the Diddy stuff right here, okay? Like, it's getting bad.
These 3 lawsuits filed by men, and I'm not saying that I favor men over women. I'm saying it's just very rare for men to come forward and discuss potential sexual assault, all right? To say that they were drugged and raped by Combs. The lawyer representing them says he turned down dozens of other claims. Why? He didn't know that they were winners. So why these cases? All right, lawsuit number 1. Man claims he went to a party at Diddy's home in the Hamptons 2020. Says he was given a drink, began to fade in and out, one drink. And Diddy and his associates sodomized him and took turns raping him. Lawsuit number 2. Man says he met Diddy 2019 at a nightclub, invited back to his hotel. Diddy gave him a drink. Guy says it made him sick. Diddy told him to lie down and said to others, he's ready to party. When he woke up, the man said he was lying naked on his stomach. Diddy was sodomizing him, and a man and woman were recording it. Next morning, one of Diddy's associates...
A man and a woman recording it. Who could that man be? Who could that woman be? What I do know, at least what I feel in my humble opinion, is that I believe that this is why people like Beyonce and other celebrities were so adamant about Kamala Harris winning this election. They were very adamant about Kamala Harris winning this election. And of course, that didn't happen. And now a lot of these left-wing activists are running scared because they know that their protection did not or is not going to continue on.
Associates gave him $2,500 cash on behalf of Diddy. Lawsuit number 3. Man who worked for Diddy says in 2020 he went to his hotel room for a meeting. Diddy made him a drink, made him very tired. Diddy told him to take a nap. When he woke up, Diddy was sodomizing him. When he tried to resist, Diddy told him he was almost done. Afterwards, Diddy told him he was going to the police. His going to the police would make him look like an idiot because he'd never be able to substantiate his claims. He also says Diddy's entourage called and threatened him to stay quiet. Diddy's attorneys responded to the 3 lawsuits. These complaints are full of lies. We're going to prove them false and seek sanctions against every unethical lawyer who filed fictional claims against him. The attorney for these 3 that I just detailed is Thomas Gifford, and he joins me now.
So you've got all of that. Now, as I've said many times, another Diddy associate, Usher, appeared on The View. This is before Diddy got arrested. He appeared on The View, and this happened.
I think that the Who's artist should come out and speak for Kamala against Donald Trump because he is an existential threat to the country. What do you say to that?
You know what? I don't get too deep into politics. I didn't get a chance to watch the debate last night. I obviously have been watching like everybody else. I think voting is an individual choice. And I think that you're right. You have to look at the reality of the country that we are and the country that we want to be, and find the candidate that you feel both are who fits the category of where we want to be. And that's it. And that's what you vote based off of, who you highlight and how you choose to highlight it on whatever platform you have is your prerogative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're all clapping for Usher right there. And all of a sudden, then guess what happened? I got to pull it up on another screen. Usher then after Diddy gets arrested, Usher wipes out his entire Twitter account. Okay, claims that it's that he got hacked. But this happened right here. Here we go.
I love you more, but I love Kamala Harris even more.
So suddenly, whenever Diddy gets arrested, all of a sudden, Usher has to go and put her over like that. Absolutely insane. So this is crazy, dude. So I'm not really sure how this is all going to play out moving forward. I don't know if here I'm going to have to right there. I don't know if we're going to get any answers anytime soon, but man, with LeBron James taking personal time away right when all of this stuff with Jay-Z happens, when you know that there are ties to Diddy and all of that. And then you've got from the UFC, you got Kobe Covington saying this right here.
I'm going to start this off, since I'm the man of the hour, the man of the show. I want to ask LeBron, what does he mean by there's no party like a Diddy party? I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to? I'm really curious to know. And is that the reason you left social media? Because all the backlash you were getting for going to so many Diddy parties? It's just pathetic, man. People think this guy's a role model. He wants to defund the police, the most patriot people of America, serving and protecting our country. LeBron, you're a fucking scumbag, and I hope you get locked up in the same cell with Diddy.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the type of attitude we need. So again, that is why I bring all of this up with LeBron James and his taking time away from the Lakers for personal reasons, because it's clear that he's got something to hide, okay? He's clearly got something to hide. Let me remind all of you that in 2016, LeBron James went to Ohio, his home state, and campaigned for Hillary Clinton. Let me remind you that Donald Trump won Ohio in 2016, and that really pissed off LeBron James, because LeBron James found out that Donald Trump was more popular in his home state than he was. And that really, you're talking about an egomaniac. LeBron James is an egomaniac, okay? An egomaniac. So the fact that Trump was more popular than him in his own home state, the fact that he couldn't flip his own home state for Hillary because he didn't have the pull, pissed him off. Let me also remind you that before Jussie Smollett, LeBron James did a fake hate crime in California. Let me see if I can find this one really quick. So this is 2017. 2017 right here. Los Angeles police still have no info 6 months after alleged LeBron racist graffiti. 6 months ago, LeBron James reported racist graffiti had been spray painted on the gate of his $21 million Los Angeles mansion. Man, America is so racist, LeBron. America is so fucking racist that you have a $21 million mansion. The sports media immediately fell over themselves to pronounce LeBron a heroic victim and cast the blame upon a presumed racist white person. At Outkick, we took some heat from the usual media circles for suggesting we should wait to see who was responsible for the graffiti before we utilize this allegation to provide further evidence that our world view was correct. Well, in the wake of multiple fake racism stories exploding on the national scene in the past several weeks, You had Michael Bennett in Las Vegas. Remember that Vegas incident proved to be a liar. And you had several other situations. If you remember this time period, there was a lot of fake racism claims out there because they couldn't actually find any real racism. I thought it made sense to reach back to the Los Angeles Police Department and find out the latest on the LeBron racist graffiti investigation. And the Los Angeles Police Department email update to me was pretty eye-opening. Good afternoon, and thank you for your inquiry. We have heard nothing further in regards to the incident since it happened back in May of last year. I know detectives were investigating, but no further probably information was provided to us. Usually with something high profile or newsworthy, we are provided follow-up information to give out the media when it's available. Check back with us. So all this comes down to is they claimed that someone went to LeBron's house and spray painted racist graffiti on his gate or whatever. Before the police got there, they had already covered it up. Even though they called in a crime scene, before the police got there, they had already covered up the racist graffiti, his boys or his people. And of course, the sports media ran with this and claimed that some white person with probably a Trump hat spray painted racist graffiti on LeBron James' house. And of course, that made continue to drive the racial division up in this country. But the fact is they never actually showed any evidence of it ever happening. LeBron James then gave his fucking speech saying that he's scared for his son can't leave the house without fearing for his life and some bullshit like that. So I'm just telling you, LeBron James stepping away for personal reasons right after Jay-Z gets caught up and after Diddy's been caught up, there might be something to it. We shall see, but it's very, very interesting.